The EU regulations are in place to prevent black spot and the false codling moth entering the EU via citrus imports. South Africa has called on the dispute settlement body to assess the regulations implemented. Currently, the measures eat into the profit margins of exporters.
While trade agreements are often framed in the language of confrontation or aggression, the goal, I think, both for South Africa and the EU is one of fairness and scientific accuracy. So the dispute settlement body exists specifically to amicably settle these types of disputes. And, normally the WTO should reach finality and outcome in about 18 months. That's the normal process for disputes handled through the dispute settlement body.
It is estimated that South Africa will export a total of 170 million 15 kg cartons this year.
The problem in the area at the moment is the black spot. Black spot is a big reality in the Sandwich River at the moment. There's not enough fruit going to the European Union at the moment. Lemons is a big problem. We've got a bit of issues with FCM, but it's not a big factor this year. What was a problem in the area as well was the load shedding in the hot summer. We couldn't give sufficient water to the trees at the right time.
The local citrus industry is also pushing for an improvement of transport services operating in the sector.
Yeah, so there are a number of challenges there. Firstly, just in terms of moving the fruit from the pack house to the port. Obviously, we rely on road and rail, and rail is pretty dysfunctional at the moment. There's obviously a lot of work going on with the National Logistics Crisis Committee and various other bodies and people that are trying to improve the rail situation. And as a result, most of our fruit comes to the port by road. The state of the roads at the moment, the N3 between our biggest growing area in Limpopo and down to the Durban port, when one gets to the Pietermaritzburg to Durban leg is under construction.
The World Trade Organization is expected to take up to 18 months to resolve the dispute. Nandipha, Plaatjie, SABC News, Eastern Cape.